Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Lavanya Vaishnavi. Today I am going to take up the topic semiconductor diodes and its application. So this is 12th session. I'll be discussing a few numericals on Zener diode.
So before starting with the problem, I request all the students to take pen, paper with a calculator and start solving the problem with me. Next is numerical on Zener diode. So this is the first problem where it states that the circuit of the figure has a Zener diode connected across the load. So this is the circuit. You have a load resistance here across which you have a Zener diode connected. For the first case, we take that the RL value, that is the load resistance value as 180 ohm. This value is equal to 180 ohm. Determine all the currents and voltages. You need to find what are all the currents and voltages are. And repeat the same problem with taking RL equal to 450 ohm. Find the value of RL to draw the maximum power and minimum value of RL to make the Zener diode just to turn on. So this is the data or the question given, and they have given you a few data here, that is Zener diode. Zener voltage is equal to 10 volt and maximum power dissipation of the Zener diode is 350 milliwatts. So Zener diode has an internal resistance of 0 ohm. So it has 0 ohms of internal resistance. So this is the problem given. To this problem we have to find the solution. So let me take the very first case here. The first one is I have to take RL is equal to 180 ohm and find the values of currents. So which are all the currents I am having in the circuit? In the circuit I am having IR, IZ and IL, and also I need to find what is VZ. Okay, so initially I assume that RL is very small. So it is very small. So assuming that RL is very small, and I consider that this diode will not turn on. It will not turn on. So diode is off. Okay, so assuming that the RL value is small and the diode has not turned on, so then what is the criteria or what is the output I'll be getting? So IZ is equal to 0 because this is completely off, there is no current flowing here. And if that is the case, then IR will be equal to IL, right? So whatever the current here it is flowing, it is completely flowing here. It will not move in the Zener diode. Therefore, which is equal to what is the applied voltage? So I'll rewrite the circuit now. So this is 200 ohm and you have RL is equal to 180 ohm, and this is an open circuit. You don't have any connection here, and the applied voltage is 20 volts. Okay, so in this circuit this is IL and this is IR. So IR is equal to IL. Therefore, I'll take both as IL. IL is equal to 20 volts divided by 200 plus 180. What is 20? It is the applied voltage. What is 200? 200 plus 180 is the total resistance of this lead. So IR and IL will be equal to 52.6 milliamps. Okay, so it is equal to 52.6 milliamps. Now I need to find the value of VZ, right? So yes, it is open circuit, so you don't have current, but you can find the voltage drop across this. So to find VZ is equal to, so what is the applied voltage here? 20 volts minus what is the voltage drop across this? If you remove it, the rest is your VZ. So voltage drop across this is current into resistance, that is 200 into 52.6 milli. So you will get this value as 9.48 volts. VZ is equal to 9.48 volts. So this is the value of IL equal to IR is equal to 52.6 milliamps and IZ is 0, and the third parameter, which is VZ, is equal to 9.48 volts. So this is first part of the problem. Now the second part. In the second part, the only change is RL is equal to 450 ohm. RL is equal to 450 ohm. If RL equal to 450 ohm, so definitely this resistance is a greater value. It means that Zener diode has been turned on. I'll assume that let Vz is equal to 10 volt. Why I have taken 10 volt? Because it is given already. So assuming that Zener diode is conducting, we'll take Vz is equal to 10 volt. Therefore, VL is equal to Vz, that is load resistance and the Zener diode both are connected in parallel, right? See, look at this. So this is the way how the load resistance, this is RL and Zener diode are connected. Therefore, the voltage drop between these 2 points will remain same, right? Therefore, Vz is equal to VL. Vz is equal to VL, which is equal to 10 volts, which is equal to 10 volts. So now I'll find the value of IL. Okay, because I know RL, I know what is Vz, right? So now I can find the value of IL. IL is equal to, so 10 volts, that is V divided by RL, Vz divided by RL. What is Vz? It is 10 volts divided by RL is 450. So you get the value as 22.2 milliamps. IL is equal to 22.2 milliamps. Okay. So now the next part. I got IL as 22.2 milliamp. Now I need to find IR. IR, so if I rewrite the circuit, okay, so here you have 200 ohm and this is IR, IZ, IL 450 ohm, right? So these are all the parameters what it is given in the question. Now IR is equal to, IR is the voltage, IR is the current flowing from this point to this point. That is, let me take this as point A, this as point Z. Now IR is the current flowing from point A to Z. What is the potential at A? It is 20 volts. What is the potential at Z? It is 10 volts because voltage drop at this point is 10 volts. So I can write it as VA minus VZ divided by the resistance. What is the resistance? 200. So it is equal to 20 minus 10 divided by 200. Okay, so IR is equal to 50 milliamps. The value is equal to 50 milliamps. So in the same circuit, if Z is a node, at node Z, if you apply Kirchhoff's current law, what will be the equations? If I apply Kirchhoff's current law, I'll get the current flowing towards the node is IR. Flowing away from the node is IL plus IZ is equal to IL plus IZ. So this is the expression. Now in this I know two parameters. One is IR I know and the other one IL I know. So here I know IL and also IR. Therefore IZ is equal to IR minus IL. IR is 50 milli minus 22.2 milli, which is equal to 27.8 milliamps. Okay, so this is the value for the current. Next, I need to find the value of power dissipation, that is PZ I need to find. I know what is the value of VZ. I also know what is the value of IZ. Then I can calculate the value, which is equal to, what is VZ? It is 10 into 27.8 milliamp, which is equal to 278 milliwatts. Power dissipated across the Zener diode is 278 milliwatts. So this is how you calculate the power dissipated across the diode. Now, the third part of the problem. In the third part of the problem, I need to find what is the maximum power at Zener diode. So, for that, I can write the expression P max is equal to IZ into VZ. Okay, so we know what is P max. It is already given in the question. So, I need to find IZ. Iz is equal to 350 divided by 10, which is equal to 35 milliamps. Okay, so this is the maximum current what the Zener diode can draw. So this is the maximum current. If this is the maximum current, what will be the load current? I need to find what is the load current and the current IR. These two I have to find it out. So let me find, this is first one. The second one I need to find IR. IR is equal to, so from the previous case, so I showed you in the previous problem, like IR is equal to VA minus VZ divided by 200. A potential minus Z potential divided by the resistance. Using the same formula, I can write it down, 20 minus 10 divided by 200, which is equal to 50 milliamps. So IR will not change. Now the third one is, I need to find what is IL. IL I can directly write as IR minus IZ. How did I get this expression? Same from the previous equation. See here, IR is equal to IL plus IZ. I need IL, so IR minus IZ, right? IR minus IZ. Yes, so IR, what is the value of IR here? So IR is equal to 50 milli minus 35 milli, whose value is equal to 15 milliamps. The current IL is equal to 15 milliamps. If it is equal to 15 milliamps, what is the value of RL? This is the final value what I need. RL, what is the RL now? RL is equal to, so what is the current flowing in it? It is 15 milli. What is the voltage drop across RL? So VZ, right? So VZ divided by IL. What is VZ? It is 10 volts divided by 15 milli, which is equal to 666.6 ohm. RL is equal to 666.6 ohm. So this is the maximum, or this is the load value for maximum power dissipation. If you want the power to be dissipated maximum, the RL value should be taken as 666.6 ohm. Now coming to the last one. In the last step, we need to find the minimum value of RL. So now we found the maximum value of RL. Now I need minimum value of RL to just make this diode turn on. I assume that IZ is still 0 or it is very small. So telling that it is just turned on. Okay, it is just turned on. That means the IR value will be equal to IL. Again, by using the same formula, like whatever we solved in the first case, I will be getting it as 50 milliamps. Okay, then what is the value of RL? RL is equal to VZ divided by IL. VZ is again 10 volts divided by RL is 50 milliamps, which is 200 ohm. So here RL value is equal to 200 ohm. So this proves that this RL value is 200 ohm. It says that to make this diode to just turn on, you need 200 ohm. If you use 180 ohm here, 180 ohm, this diode will not turn on. So whatever the assumptions we have taken in the case 1 is true. Understood? So because you need 200 ohm, because you have taken 180 ohm here, you can't turn on the Zener diode. That is why whatever the assumption we have made in the previous problem, like previous case, was true. Okay, so this is about first problem. So the next problem, determine the range of Vi in which Zener diode of the figure conducts. I want to find the range of Vi, the range from where to where I can give the input so that the Zener diode will conduct. Okay, this is the given question with a resistance value of 220 ohm, load resistance 1.25 kilo ohm, and this is IR, IL, VZ is the potential drop, voltage drop across the Zener diode. What is the potential drop? It is 20 volts. Whenever the Zener diode is on, you will get 20 volts across it. Maximum power dissipation is 1200 milliwatts. Okay, this is the given question. I need to find like two values of voltage from where to where it will turn on. So first one, I'll take it as VZ is just on. It means that I have just turned on the diode. So in that case, the current is still 0. The current is still 0. The voltage drop is 20 volts. Voltage drop is 20 volts. Why it is 20 volts? It is given in the question. Right? Now, if I rewrite the circuit, you will get to see the circuit like this. So you have an open circuit here because IZ equal to 0. You have a voltage drop here. The applied voltage is still VI. We know VZ equal to 20 volts. This is RL and this is resistance R. We know the value, which is 220 ohm, and this is 1.25 kilo ohm. The complete current is same, which is IL equal to IR. Correct? Correct. So I'll take IL. Now to find IL, I can take IL is the current flowing from here or through this RL. I can say IL is equal to VZ. VZ is a voltage drop across RL. So VZ divided by RL. VZ divided by RL. So what is the value of VZ? It is 20 divided by 1.25 kilo. So the value of IL will be equal to 16 milliamps. 16 milliamps. This is the minimum, or this is the current flowing through RL. Okay. So when the Zener diode is off. Now the next is I need to find Vin now. Vin, what is the input range? What is the input voltage? For this value of current, for this value, that is 16 milliamps of current, what is the input voltage? That is equal to, so it is the voltage drop across RL plus voltage drop across R. Okay, so you have two resistances here. One is RL, which is 1.25K, and you have the voltage drop as 20 volts here. But you have one more R, which is 220 ohm. You don't know what is the value of voltage drop here. The total will contribute your Vin. Okay, the total will contribute your Vin. So Vin or Vi is equal to Vz, which is voltage drop across RL plus what is the voltage drop across this resistance is, what is the current flowing through the complete limb? It is 16 milliamps. So 16 milliamps, which is IL into R, which when I substitute the values, I'll be getting 1.25 kilo plus IL is 16 milliamps into 220 ohm. The value of Vi will be equal to 23.52 volts. Okay, so this is the value of, or this is the starting point of your input voltage. Now coming to part B, like next step. So in the next step, I need to find what is the maximum voltage here. So for that, I'll take IZ is equal to IZ max, maximum value. So how do I get IZ max? By using this power expression. PZ maximum is equal to IZ maximum into VZ. We know what is VZ, we know what is PZ. So calculate the value of IZ maximum. It is equal to PZ is 1200 milli divided by 20, which is equal to 60 milliamps, which is equal to 60 milliamps. IZ value is equal to 60 milliamps. So this is the value of IZ. Now the next step is I need to calculate the value of Vi. To that I need the current values. I need the current values. So what I'll do is, I know the expression IR is equal to IL plus IZ. Right? So what is IR now? IR. Do I know the value of IL? Let me check. I know the value of IZ, which is 60 milliamps. And do I know the value of IL? Here I know the value of IL, which is equal to 16 milliamps. 16 milliamps. So IR is equal to 76 milliamps. This is the value of IR. So once I know the value of all the currents, I can calculate the value of Vi easily. Vi is equal to, again, the voltage drop, the same formula. So you have two resistances. Across this, the voltage drop is Vz. So you have to know what is the voltage drop across the first resistance. So it is 20 volts. Here you have to know it. Vi is equal to IR into R plus Vz. What is IR? 76 milliamps. R is 220 ohm plus Vz is 20 volts. So you get it as 36.72 volts. Vi is equal to 36.72 volts. So the range of Vi lies in between 36.72 volts from, so the maximum limit is 36.72 and the minimum is 23.52 volts. This is the range of Vi. Okay. So this is about second problem. So the next problem is for the network of the figure below, the range of RL is less than IL. That will result in VRL being maintained at 10 volts, or to also determine the wattage rating of the diode. So this is the given data. So they have also given what is the current flowing through the diode. They have given the voltage drop. So IR is the current flowing through the resistor 1K. IL is the current flowing across the load resistance RL. So the first step is we need to find the value of RL. Okay, so that will turn the Zener diode on. That turns the Zener diode on. That means RL minimum I need to find out, which is equal to R into Vz divided by Vi minus Vz. Okay, so what is the value of R? R is 1K 1000 into Vz is 10 divided by 50 minus 10. So RL value, minimum value is equal to 250 ohm. Okay, if you just calculate it, you will get the value as 250 ohm. The next one is, so in the second one case or the second step, I'll find the voltage drop across R. So voltage drop across R. So this is R. To find the voltage drop, VR is equal to input voltage Vi minus Vz, right? Vz, which is equal to 50 minus 10, which is 40 volts. VR we can directly write, which is 40 volts. Third parameter which I need to find is IR. What is the current flowing here? Which is VR divided by R, right? 40 divided by 1K, which is 40 milliamps. So IR is equal to 40 milliamps. Now the next step, fourth step, I need to find IL minimum, which is IR minus IZM. What is IR? IR, just I calculated as 40 milli. IZM, it is already given 32 milliamps. Okay, so its value is 8 milliamp. IL minimum is equal to 8 milliamps. Next, fifth one, RL is equal to Vz divided by Iz minimum. Okay, so what is Vz? 10. Iz minimum, so we calculated it 8 milli, right? Its value, the load resistance is 1.2 kilo ohm. 1.2 kilo ohm. I need to find the last parameter, which is power dissipation. What is the maximum power dissipated? That is equal to Vi into Iz maximum, which is equal to, what is the value of Vi here? It is 50 into 32 milliamps. So whose value will be equal to 1600 milliamps. Maximum power dissipation. So this is how you calculate the wattage of the given diode. So this is how you solve the problems for Zener diode.
Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching this video. So if you have any doubts, you can write me back to my email ID. Like the video, share the video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.